Hey there. It's it's just another adventure in my day and what my day is like. Today started out absolutely fantastic. I decided to have a normal morning and I got up really early and had time to myself this morning and then woke my son up about 10 till 6 because he really wanted to spend time with me this morning without having to worry about school, but we don't even leave for school till like 8 or 8:15. He starts really late. So we did that, and then he went and did his thing, and he had his clarinet, and he worked on his clarinet some this morning, and that was fun, and played some games, and it was a good time. He said, please call me after school. Okay, cool. So after that, I went and installed a backsplash. Gorgeous. I'll throw it, like a time-lapse of it on my channel. Today, it was super easy, and I'll finish that up tomorrow, then I'll start 2 more after that. Then I came home and got to talk to Jen for a little bit, and that was cool. Got to get my recording rig back together, so now I'm working on parts and doing recording hand clap parts for this thing I'm going to do for a video later. Hopefully I'll get this one finished because I've got a few ideas that just never came to fruition. I see them and I try them out every once in a while just to see, did another idea spark in my head, or should I just let that moment go because nothing is coming of it? Don't force it. So I'm letting like 7 songs sit that I just can't seem to finish, and they're so close to all being done, or just maybe just an idea. It's all over the place just to see what it was. You know, they might have full drum parts recorded or not. But so did that. And William calls me after school when he gets home, and he's there by himself, and he's so proud. He says, Dad, after band class today, I really wanted to go home and practice. He says, I wanted school to be over and I was ready to go home because I really wanted to practice, because he said, I got excited after class today. He got then and he pulled his clarinet out and he said, listen, and he played all these things for me, and they were wonderful, and he's getting the notes, and I understand what he's doing, and he's learning it, and he's getting the idea of the instrument and what it sounds like. And I took this weekend and had his clarinet out and was practicing along with a bunch of stuff like Ella Fitzgerald, and I was practicing along with Miles Davis, and I was practicing along with John Coltrane and Chet Baker, and some of the cats I was playing along with, because the songs that they did in the 1920s to the early 50s were all in these keys of these instruments. So this B-flat clarinet absolutely sings in this music. It does. It's wonderful, and you can do all these fun notes. And now I'm learning the chromatic scale because I'm relearning this instrument because I haven't played this since college. I'm relearning the clarinet now because William has my clarinet, playing it for school because he likes mine, and that's fine. I'm getting me a new one sent to me, so he's doing that, and I'm learning all the notes. So he's hearing this, and he heard it all day yesterday morning, me practicing for like 30 good minutes, just improv over the changes of jazz. So he gets to hear the clarinet like that. And I was thinking about it because I didn't grow up that way. I didn't have a musical family. It wasn't anything like that for me. Anything that I played trombone in 6th grade. I started on guitar and then I switched to trombone in 6th grade because they wouldn't let me play drums. They wanted me to play trombone. They said, we've had enough drummers last year, so we don't need any this year. I'm like, oh boy, okay. So I played trombone in the, learning, and I didn't really know how to make the sounds. It sounded like a really weird call of an animal when you would play this thing and honk, honk, honk. And I played it all the way through like 11th grade of high school. I played this instrument, so I just never really enjoyed the sound of a trombone beside the glissando, which is a wham. That little sound of it going up on a keyboard is called portamento. No, it's not. It is called that. But it's also modulation. It pushes up with your key and it makes and the trombone does that. That's its trick. Every instrument has some little trick that it does that makes it special. An oboe sounds like a duck. So if you're ever writing things that need a duck type sound, you absolutely call in the oboe. It's what you do. It's what it is. The trumpet makes a very fun, festival-y sound, but if you put a mute in it, it changes and it becomes a cool, very cool instrument that is so fun to listen to with a mute in it. just all these things like this. And trombone, that crazy glissando is fantastic. Saxophone just sounds cool no matter what you do. Sax is great. Clarinet, oh, in the 1930s and 20s, listen to Tom and Jerry. The music in Tom and Jerry with the guys playing clarinet, or the girls playing clarinet at the time, are mind-blowing how good they are. Just, I can't keep up. The xylophone player used to blow my mind how fast that cat could play these unusual runs. And I know they had to be reading this stuff just as fast as they could because they were filming it all in these scores for the cartoons, but they were amazing musicians. But the story goes back to this. William said, I said, did you play all your stuff for your mom today? I said, it was really good, William. You did good. I said, it sounds really good. You're actually making good sounds out of the instrument and you're getting your finger control. I said, this is fantastic. And I was really excited. And he could tell. He says, no, Mommy made me put it away. And I was like, why? He says, she doesn't want me to practice when I'm in the house, while she's in the house. She says, practice when I'm not here. And it made me so sad. And as soon as he said that, I was taken back. And he said it again. And I said, are you sure she said that? He says, that's just what she likes. She just doesn't want to hear me practice. And I said, okay. I said, as soon as we get off the phone, William, I'm calling up your grandmother. And I'm going to tell her how much I love her and how thankful I am that she took the time when I was, 13 years old and let me go for drums. And she absolutely let me practice. And my dad, they both let me practice in the house while they were all doing stuff till 9 at night. And I would practice from the time I got home at 4:30. I would eat dinner and it would be right back to the practice room. I was practicing, and I did this all the way through high school until I got to college. Every day. It was relentless for me because I wanted it so bad. I loved what I was able to do without trying. And then when I made a little bit of efforts, it was amazing what I could do at times. I was like, wow, this is amazing. And I was so young. And it inspired me, and it made me want to do stuff. It made me want to create, and it made me want to hear those sounds. And I love hearing those sounds, and I still do to this day. I love as many instruments as I play, and I love them. The sound of drums just is absolutely incredible to me. Not marching drums. Stuff like that I don't dig. Drum set. That was my thing. It really was. And then after drum set, it just became that crazy creature just came right in my head. It was really funny. But yeah, that's what it was. It made me sad, man. It was a real drag to me today about that. And it's a real drag, and I don't feel like I could say anything. And that's my adventure for the day, is having to figure that out, because music's fun. It is. It's just fun. Oh well. Hope you have fun. See you later. Bye.